Hi, my name is Kosha. I am the former CEO of the Global Ecovillage Network. And this is part of the result of our work. What we did is distill the core values, you could say, the core pieces of work that happen in ecovillages around the world. Because when you look at ecovillages and you look at an intentional community like Fintorn here in Scotland and compare it to a traditional village in Senegal, the differences are vast, right? But at the heart, we're also all following the same stream of inspiration, regenerating all systems of life around us. So in all ecovillages, we find often people start with the area of ecology, looking at how can we grow our food in organic ways, how can we build our buildings, receive our energy, work with water, restore our ecosystems in ways that regenerate. But as soon as they start doing that, they see that they need the social. They need to bring it in because they need to work together. So these are the skills, the core skills in the social area. They need to find a way to marry their love for the world with their need to make a living. So we bring in economy. And we found that without being deeply rooted in their own cultures, so bringing in the culture, the projects don't become sustainable. They don't thrive. Altogether, these four areas of regeneration come together in the integral design principles. So we have two design principles connecting to each of the areas. And we use these cards in many different ways. You'll see that on the back, they're linked to the SDGs. So they're the Sustainable Development Goals of the United Nations. So they're one way of measuring impact of ecovillages, but they're also a design tool. They're an educational tool. We have many games that we play with them. And one of the exercises for participatory decision making that we use in communities, especially when we go to villages on the ground around the world, is we invite the whole village to come together. We have an even bigger size. We translate them into the local languages, and we invite everybody to take 3 markers. 3 markers is what we call them. These can be anything, leaves, stones, pine cones. And we ask them to put 3 stones, 1 each, on 3 places where they feel that they have a real strength in their community, an asset. And 3 other markers, like the pine cones, in 3 places where they feel they have a real need, weakness, maybe. Very simple to understand, very visual, very whole systems design, and the whole community engages after getting to know the cards for a little bit. And within 3 hours, we have mapped the weaknesses and strengths or the needs and assets of a community. And we can look at where are the blind spots, but mainly also where are the leverage points, where if the community focuses in on these areas first, it will be easy for the energy to run and to be successful. So these are the cards, the Ecovillage Design Cards, and they are wonderful to work with. Have a look on the Global Ecovillage website.